Okay, today I'll be talking about the fear and greed index. The fear and greed index and why it is necessary and why it serves as an important tool when it comes to trading assets like stocks and cryptocurrencies. Okay, my name is Christian Samuel and you're welcome to Spayman TV. Here we talk about everything that has to do with the crypto market, the stock market, and including Forex. Now, when we talk about the fear and greed index, it is a particular index or it's like a meter. What does it do? It tells you when the market is fearful, when the market is at extreme fear, when the market is in neutral state, or when the market is in greed or extreme greed. So, what are we looking at here? We are looking at this index to know when to take your position in the market or when to be very, very observant of your position to buy. Now, if you want to buy a particular asset, okay, so if you are thinking of where to take your position into the market, you should be looking at the fearful area, the extreme fear meter. That is the area you should be looking at taking your position, especially when the extreme fear has gotten to 10, 9, or 11%. That is where you should be looking at taking your position, because at that point the market is at extreme fear. Many people are exiting the market because they are afraid that they are going to lose all their money and all of that. That's where you should be thinking of taking your position, so that when the market comes back to fearful level, you must have seen some significant gain. But you're not going to sell on that level. You're not even going to sell when the market gets back to 50%, which is neutral. Rather, you should be looking at when the market gets to greed or extreme greed. That is where you should be looking at selling your sweet gains, selling your position, especially when you are in the spot market. Spot market is basically the area where you need to buy and hold the asset for longer term gains. Okay, so when it gets to greed or extreme greed, you can take advantage of selling those positions for profit. But when it gets to extreme fear, that is where you should be looking at buying into the market. So this meter, you can find it anywhere, even on Google Play Store. You can find it, not like I'm marketing anything. No. I'm just giving you something that will help you on your trading journey. So you can find it even on CoinMarketCap app. It's also there. You can utilize it, look at it, play with it, see how it works, so that you can see how it can better help your investment or trading decisions. Okay, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm just showing you a meter that really helps in terms of trading and decision making. I recall when Bitcoin was around 15,000. Okay, was around 15,000. That is about 2 to 3 years ago. Bitcoin was around 15,000. The entire market was fearful. That was when I started taking my position in the market, making some spot buy on Bitcoin. And now, currently, Bitcoin went to, is actually at 92, 93K or thereabout, but it went to an all-time high of 126. And when I look at the meter was at a greed point. So I had to take my position by exiting the market, taking profit, waiting for it to get back to an extreme fearful position again, which happened when Bitcoin fell as low as 85 to 83K. So I had to take my position there again. And currently, I'm waiting for the market to get as high as above 126K to about 130K before I look forward to selling again. So this is a practice that you need to do in terms of spot buying, okay? But you need to remain consistent in this practice. So this is how the fear and greed index meter works. If this video is helpful, do well to leave a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel so that you would be getting more content like this that will help you in your future trading. Happy trading.